closing in on first pitch tonight here at Citi Field. It's the Marlins and the Mets next on the show. MLB The Show is proud to welcome you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's Game 2 of this 4-game set, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the New York Mets. And a welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to take you through this one. We'll hear from my colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Karros momentarily. But first, let's take a look at our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. They'll match up against a tough foe indeed, and one of the few knuckleballers around nowadays, the right-hander R.A. Dickey. And a look at the Mets alignment behind him, led by a 2-time Gold Glove Award winner David Wright at third base and a 3-time winner Carlos Beltran in center field. Making his way forward is the leadoff man Hanley Ramirez, so that means we're just about set to go now from New York. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
And that's not an easy pitch to control. His catcher's going to have to be active back there tonight.
First pitch, 7-11.
Knuckleball taken there, and that'll even it up at 1. Weather not much of an issue tonight, a mild 65 degrees here at game time. One on the way. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And when a guy like this lets 2 go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Waiting for it is Beltran, and he's got it for out number 1. And as we get rolling this evening, time to stack these two teams up side by side and run the numbers as you see our comparison graphic on your screen. Chris Coghlan will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And that misses, ball 1.
And you better learn to take those things because you're going to see them all night long.
And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much he can do with that fastball.
One out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And Bay will look this one into the glove for route number 2.
At the very least, they're making him work. 10 pitches so far to the first 2 hitters in the inning, but nothing to show for it.
Gabby Sanchez steps in now. Dead center for strike 1.
And a wry smile there. He knew he had a good pitch to hit.
And the pitch. Now a swing on 0-1 and a chance for Reyes at short. Throw on to Tomey will take care of him, and that will retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Now the starting lineup for those Mets looks like this. It comes courtesy of State Farm. And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Belliard is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. I mean, even if you miss it by an inch or two, this is what the result will be, an easy pop-up.
So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. Out of play. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And if you miss, you want to miss inside. Don't make a mistake belt high out over the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
Here's Johnson now with the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner to the right side. And a diving effort by Sanchez, but it gets past him, a base hit.
And when you're facing a pitcher like this, a first-inning run could be huge, so they'll look to do all they can to get this guy around.
Carlos Beltran will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch on its way from Johnson. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one.
And this will be a much different strike zone than we saw in Game 1 of this series. He'll give you that wide strike.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Coughlin there to grab it as that becomes out number 2. Jim Thome will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fouled straight back. One pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw to third. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a guy you'd love to be able to jump on early if you can. Runners are at first and third now, so you can bet they'd really like to put a run or 2 on the board here.
Josh Thole will be the batter. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And they've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. Stanton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Michael Stanton will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
Well, this is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment and delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
Omar Infante digs in at the plate. Ball 1. Here's a knuckleball that runs inside, and he's behind 2-0 here. Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. A 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Hit hard to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Boy, I thought for a second they might get the double play on the line out there, but the throw back to first wasn't quite in time to get the pair.
Logan Morrison will stand in for the first time here. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And there he goes towards second. Now Morrison swings and sends this one on the ground to second base. And that's through for a base hit. And he will not make it over to third, even on the hit-and-run play, as he's cut down on a super throw from right field. John Buck will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A look at Morrison, now the pitch. Ball 2 now.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And that's over, 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-2 coming. And this is taken for a called third strike as Dutch Nelson gives him the call below the knees, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Daniel Murphy will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. Coughlin is back, though, as he makes the catch for a long out number 1. set down now for the left fielder, Jason Bay. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Belliard has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
Yet not always an easy play heading toward the stands out there in left field. He's got a few different things to worry about over there, but he stays with it to make it look routine.
Willie Harris will get his first cuts here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
Now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Ronnie Belliard will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
And you get the sense that both of these teams are just sort of feeling out the opposition here the first time through.
And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. Throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
And a perfect start to the inning right here. You'll see this one gets driven for 2 bases, and now with the pitcher on deck, they can elect to try to bunt him over to third with 1 away.
Josh Johnson will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And if he's not bunting here, at the very least, he's got to get that ball on the ground to the right side.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
And I don't understand what he's doing here. He's just got to throw the fastball and go right at him.
And now Johnson squares around to bunt and puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And if you want to make it as a major league player, you've got to be able to know your role. That's a perfect sacrifice there. Now we'll see if they can cash it in.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike.
And this is where you need to do some situational hitting. Just a ground ball up the middle here will get this run home.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fouled back. Now a knuckleball that's on the ground to short. Throw over to Tomey's in time for the second out.
Very important to get that first run of the ball game, and that's an especially good sign when you're able to team up and manufacture it like they did right there.
Chris Coughlin will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
And, Matt, I'll tell you, the key to hitting this pitch is not overstriding or trying to kill it. He just lets the ball come to him and puts a nice, easy swing on it.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined back over second. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, the only downside to this is that by swinging at the first pitch, he never gave that guy on first a real chance to steal. If he had, and if he would have been successful, the single right here probably would have led to an RBI.
Michael Stanton will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
And this would be an important guy to get here with 2 away. They do not want this lead to get out of hand in the first few innings.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. Over to the bag now is Tomey, and that'll be that. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets 0. R.A. Dickey will step in to lead things off here for the Mets with the top of the order, Jose Reyes, to follow. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1. So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And that is a world-class changeup there.
In the air to right center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So 2 out in the inning with the bases empty for David Wright. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out, nobody on. One and one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. The 2-1. And man alive, that looked awfully good from up here. 3-1 though.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give a guy like that extra strikes to work with because he can make them hurt you.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And if he can get through this guy, that would be back-to-back 1-2-3 innings.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a bouncing ball, foul.
That's foul.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that's a tough one to lay off here on 3-2. Does this wind up finding the strike zone? Showtrack says, nope, that's a little high. That's a good call.
Carlos Beltran will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And there goes Wright. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And here he's thinking, with 2 away, even if I get thrown out, I'll get this guy a second chance to start the next inning with a fresh count. But, hey, it worked out in their favor anyway.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And perhaps most amazing about this at bat is he's got it to 1-2 without even going to the fastball yet.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
And even when you're protecting with 2 strikes, that's a fairly easy location to lay off.
2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
3-2 pitch. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Just about got out of the inning there, but he serves up the 2-out triple, and now all of a sudden, game's tied at 1.
Jim Tomei will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Hate to give away runs like this. This one gets away and allows the runner to basically waltz home.
Next pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And he's not missing by a little here. He's missing by feet.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Boy, and this is the wrong guy to keep missing with up in the zone. Those are 2 dangerous locations there.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. Other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Josh Tolley will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1. Omar Infante will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And here's the first pitch. Now here's his swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, the key here is that he's able to finish off his release and get into good fielding position. That was important because this ball came back at him fairly quickly.
So 1 gone now, and here's Logan Morrison, the left fielder. Now the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
One of the rare times that he has not started a hitter with strike 1.
Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Therefore, it is the third baseman right. And there's the second out of the inning.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
John Buck will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
These have both been easy takes so far. Neither one of these pitches really approaching the strike zone.
Ball 3.
And now that strike zone is starting to dance around on him a bit.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they're going to get themselves a 2-out runner here with a base on balls, and Show Track shows us that this pitch indeed misses off the plate away, so that was the right call.
Ronnie Belliard will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And after the 2-out walk, now is where you really need to make these guys pay.
And a knuckleball stays outside, 2-0 now.
And the second time through, these guys are starting to show a little more patience at the plate. That should pay off in the long run.
The 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And you're close to putting yourself in a position where you'd have to face the pitcher, and that impacts the next inning.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
And now this becomes a big pitch, especially when you're struggling with command.
Grounded foul.
That's a ball.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. One left for Florida. Our score remains 2-1. It's Tuesday Night Baseball on the show as you take a look at our National League scoreboard. And here on the East Coast, of course, some of these games will be getting underway later on. Daniel Murphy will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Johnson. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Not much you can do with a fastball there. Good eye.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, they pulled the string on the changeup that time, but he would have no part of it as he just waits and nets himself a base hit.
Jason Bay will try it again. He flew out his first time. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
This fourth inning's not starting out any better than the third did.
Change up low, 2-0.
And this is not a guy that'll get himself out. You're going to have to come to him at some point.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Infante for 1. On to Sanchez. It's a double play.
Boy, when folks talk about the phrase tailor-made, you can take a video of this. 1, 2, 3 hops to short, and then an easy turn at second for the 6-4-3.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth. And here comes the speedy Willie Harris. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And this is a guy you want because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off in the bottom of the fifth.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets lead it 2-1. Josh Johnson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Lays off 1-0. Opposite field to left. In his bay, but this is a base knock as it falls in front of him. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, it's still fairly early in the ball game, but a good job there leading off the inning as they get the tying run into scoring position with a leadoff double.
Hanley Ramirez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Pause, now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Ideally, you'd like to get that guy to third at least. Not a productive out there.
Chris Coughlin will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Right there for strike one.
And this game would be tied with just a single, so that needs to be your focus at the plate.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. A tag from right, and he is out at third base.
Yeah, that's hit a little too sharply there to try and advance. That's a hustle mistake, but a mistake nonetheless.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Harris is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They're down 2-1. R.A. Dickey will step in to lead things off here for the Mets with the top of the order, Jose Reyes, to follow. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Whoa, he may not see one better than that.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Next pitch from Johnson will be his 74th of the ball game. And 2-2. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
David Wright will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And we've seen he's been pretty consistent calling that low strike.
Now a swing by Wright, but he got a little too far in front as this will find the seats down the left field line. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Here's Johnson now with the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You at least got to make him sweat a little.
high, ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Out of play. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Sanchez will put this one away and the side is retired. The dangerous Mike Stanton will get the first shot when we return. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1. And there now is Mike Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Now a ball lined towards center field. But there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins.
Leadoff man retired for Omar Infante. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with one bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
Hit softly to the right side. Throw over to Tomey's in time for the second out.
Well, in a tight ball game, you want to get your guys right back into the dugout as quickly as possible, and it's taken them just 3 pitches to record the first 2 outs here.
Logan Morrison will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. One 0 on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Bay is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. We'll see Carlos Beltran first when we come back. They still lead it 2-1. There is Carlos Beltran. He'll lead it off against Josh Johnson as we get the inning underway. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And this is a guy that can run into one every now and then, so he can't be taken lightly, especially in only a 1-run game.
Out trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him, so he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Coughlin is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
And you know he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
So the bases are empty with 1 away for Jim Thome. Ball 1.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Might have had a gripe there. That looked to be off the corner.
Now the 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
And he's probably saying, you're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Yeah, 91 pitches into this evening, and he's still throwing plenty of strikes.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Big swing and a miss by Thome, and a good job of pitching there to set him down.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. And the one that really sticks out like a sore thumb was that 3rd inning. Seemed like that inning really took a lot out of him.
Josh Thole will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1. Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League. John Buck will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And the first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1.
And he's only given up 1 run so far, but here in the 7th, you have to be alert for signs of tiring.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Tome is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, no surprise we've got a low-scoring game so far. You don't see a whole lot of 8-7 games at this place. This is a pitcher's park, and it's sure playing like it tonight.
Ronnie Belliard will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Harris is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, he's not missing many bats, but he is missing barrels. Here's another fly ball off the end of the bat that winds up as a routine flyout.
John Baker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
John Baker.
First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Tomey at first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Mets out in front, 2-1. Yon Marinez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. In there at the letters 0-1.
And at the plate, their lineup will start the inning out lefty, righty, lefty, so there are matchup problems galore here to come.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Swinging a ground ball to first. And Sanchez will take this himself. 3 unassisted for the putout. Jason Bay will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch coming. And boy, I don't know about this strike zone. That misses high apparently, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, and I think the home plate umpire just flat missed that one.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And Bay swings and misses that time, and he's retired for the 2nd out.
And you can see this thing will start out in the zone, but then wind up well out of it. That's just a poor job of recognition there.
Willie Harris will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And give him some credit up there. This was looking like it could be a very quick inning, but at least he's been able to stretch out this at bat.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Taken by Infante. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets are out on top, 2-1. Hanley Ramirez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
And this guy's RBI back in the third inning is still their only run of the ball game.
And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Knuckleball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Look at the youngster right. And a low throw, but Tommy bails him out with a nice pick at first.
Well, when you talk about guys that are the whole package over there at third base, this guy's got to come to mind. We all know about the offense, but look at the play he makes on this ball. That was really something.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
My colleagues may not want to hear this, and it's probably a jinx, but this game is flying along.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a swing, and here's another chance down there at third. Oh, a tough play. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Well, when you've got multiple gold gloves on your manteltop, you can make plays like this in your sleep. I mean, I hate sounding too insincere on the air, but that is poetry in motion right there.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 2-1. Edward Mujica is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Angel Pagan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Boy, and anytime you can turn to a guy with double-digit home runs on your bench, now that's a luxury to have.
And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. And the throw is dropped at first. Throw will be well late as he reaches at first.
Well, he knew he had to hurry the throw. I mean, this is one of the faster guys in the league, so he didn't really have time to get set, and his throw just can't find the target.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, and you've got to love the drama of a low-scoring game where every pitch means something.
One is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Morrison comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. A look ahead at what's coming up in the top of inning number 9, as they're going to have the middle of the order 4, 5, and 6 due up, needing 1 to tie. David Wright, the bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Coughlin calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Carlos Beltran, the center fielder. This pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Ball 1.
And he's been stuck on first over there, but he may decide with 2 outs that he can't wait any longer.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And now an important pitch here, because if you go 3-2, that's going to activate the runner.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Michael Stanton, the stand-in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Oof. You don't see him take that pitch too often.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And back up into the seats, though it had the distance. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, this is how you want to close things out. He comes in to start the 9th and immediately gets a ground ball out.
Omar Infante will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And at the plate, he's just 1 for 7 in the series, so he's in a bit of a cold spell.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Logan Morrison will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. R.A. Dickey would be the winner if this score holds up. Now here's the pitch. Chop fouled off to the right side.
Foul ball.
And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Tough to lay off, especially when he's looking for the final strike of the ball game.
Comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
And a good fastball there on the final pitch from Rodriguez as he's able to put the finishing touches here on the victory.
Guys, one of the big keys to the Mets' victory in this one was the start turned in by this man, R.A. Dickey. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, Matt, he turned it over to the bullpen in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings for him, and he was hitting his spots throughout.
That's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Harros. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, find us online at theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top 2-1. Post-game highlights from New York are coming up next. Until next time, good night, everybody.